My name is Yaira Kofi. Yet it was a beautiful, or it is a beautiful week. As you know, it's a holiday. We are having fun, right? Well, I'm here in the studio with Hafsa and Reverend. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, they joined me to have a very beautiful discussion. But before then, let me say a very big thank you to our awesome sponsors. A big thank you to FC Beauty Products, Indomie Instant Noodles, Today Ladies Wash, Simi Men and Women Capsules, Pet Biscuit, Cold White, Clinic Hair Relaxer, Auntie Mary's Gripe Water, Heaven's Mosquito Quell, Calipo, Gino Tomato Paste, Onga, Royal King Crackers, Cerelac V-Firm, Ernest Ointment, Veraldo, and Royal Feast Perfume Rice. Let's go for a short breather, and when we come back, the discussion continues. You're welcome back from that short break. You know what? You can also join us on our social media handles. That's Facebook. You can join us on Joy Prime Official, and then at Real Joy Prime on Twitter, and Instagram is also Joy Prime Official. Hafsa and Reverend, thank you for coming once again.
Thank you.
Reverend, today we saw a young child, more like a baby, being crowned a king. So my question is, what is the significance of crowning a child a king in a kingdom?
Yeah.
Especially you being an Ashanti.
Oh, Ashanti, you know, those days when a son is born, and then maybe, unfortunately, that person happens, you know, the kingship used to rotate from one house to the other.
But so the same family.
Yeah, the same family. Yeah. They have a royal family. So if the king dies and the woman whose son supposed to be the king is a child, I mean, sometimes they can put the person on it, but there will be people there who, like, if somebody dies in Ghana, if a father dies, and then the children are
so
not...
So they're more like supervisors for the child.
Yeah.
Okay.
The children are not
up to
18.
Okay.
And then they are supposed to inherit the father's properties. Somebody will hold it in trust for the children. So when they grow up, then they can take over the thing.
Reverend, let's understand this. That's a child, for crying out loud, okay? It's a child. What is that significance all about? What's really, why do you really have to put a child on a throne? That's what we want to know.
That is what it says.
It's just tradition, so it has to continue.
No, it's not about just it has to continue. There's a house in Ghana, whether we like it or not.
Okay.
You can't say that you are going to contest for Ashanti the kingship.
Okay.
The kingship, you can't contest it. If you have money, if you have whatever.
So you're trying to say when it's your time, it's your time.
There's a house that has that is called the royal family.
Okay.
And that is what the British were using against the Jhansi kingdom, because they know that, hey, if the king dies, they can take over the town.
Now, Hafsa, what's the significance? What does that mean to you?
To enthrone the
child.
Child. You see, every nation or every country has his or her own customs. Okay. Okay. Jhansi's custom is to enthrone the son of the king.
As a male child.
Yes. To me, or as we can all see, the child there is just a ceremonial something. But we all know that that child can't take decisions as a king.
Exactly.
So it's just a ceremonial position, but the queen is in charge. You get me? It's just like in Ghana, where we have the matrilineal inheritance and then the patrilineal inheritance. If you are supposed to inherit from your father's side, and then it is your turn to be the king, they can't go and give it to somebody just because, just because you are young. You would be crowned, but somebody will be there to take in charge because you are not yet at that
taking decisions.
To take
so
decision,
why not say Manu should continue as in sitting for the husband?
It could have been perfect for Manu to continue, but is that their custom? If it is not their custom, and then Manu just, I'll take over, I'm the woman. Yeah, she's brilliant, intelligent, and everything. But as a woman too, if it is not something you were supposed to do, and then you are putting yourself in there, it could bring a whole lot of issues. You see, people can say, oh, it is not you who is supposed to take charge. It is the boy. Let the boy be. Let's give him that throne. But it's just a ceremonial thing. You are in charge here.
Should kingship be always blood related, royalty? I'm asking this with reference to the child that has been crowned. Why can't you just use somebody who is old enough to take decision?
Yeah, well, I mean, where even in Ghana here, we all have the families that are, I mean, where we all came, and then this family is just chosen as the royal family. And today, if we are to contest, we all know what is happening in our country with the democracy. Everybody thinks that he should be the president.
Okay.
So if kingship were to be contested for, I'm sure every family would have wished their person becomes the king, and it would have be chaotic. But by God's grace and in the minds of
you are from a royal home, right?
Yes.
I'm asking this because this is a baby that can't take decisions or make decisions.
Yep.
Why put him there when you have other capable hands to be in charge?
He is the one that the thing falls on.
I think
let me come in a little bit.
It falls on him. You can't say Tatia should become the king, because Tatia is not from the royal family.
You see, Yaira, if I had my own way, that royal kingship thing, it shouldn't be that way. Because you and I will know that sometimes it is supposed to be somebody, all right, okay? But this person we all know is so bad, doesn't have compassion for people, but because it is him who is supposed to be the king, we have to give it to him by force. There should be some ways that somebody could also become the king, if only we see that the person is that capable. Look at Gangadhar Rao. Gangadhar Rao chose the boy beforehand that he should be
that's an adopted child, because it's not from their bloodline.
He should be the next king,
Exactly.
Somebody could have said that because he is not the bloodline, maybe okay, if he wasn't the bloodline, who is going to now inherit? Because the king and the queen don't have a child.
I think that goes to my next, to Rev, because always talking about royalty. Here we have a child who is not really blood related, but the king decided that, look, this is my heir, so let him be. He's not old enough. If, for instance, if we had somebody from his paternal side or maternal side that is capable, why couldn't he have given that to, that person?
As I said earlier, the kingship, there's a house. It falls within a house.
What is this thing about royalty that, if you're not royal, you won't be the king, or you'll not be...
You see, if you are not in the royal line, you are not supposed to be.
Why?
When because you are not capable, that's the thing.
It's not about capability.
Because
it is not about capability.
Oh, it's about capability. I don't agree with Reverend here.
Reverend,
it's an old tradition.
No. Tradition.
It's an old tradition,
yes. Which
is outmoded.
When you get up, you go to any royal house, and then say that, oh, this is a old tradition. So me, Hausa, I want to be a
Hausa,
king madam.
no,
The
don't
thing
you
is
think,
there.
Hausa, don't
It
you
is
think
there.
it's time we change it?
That is what I'm saying. You see him. This white people, let me take Jhansi people for instance. See, they said the queen can never rule, but they had a queen as the overall ruler. So what do you think they were? I think we Africans now, our mentality in a way, is what is bringing us down. You see, why should it be that? Okay, because I am Hafsa, I'm not born into a royal family, so I can't even dream of being a queen or a princess or something.
If you really want to,
Hafsa,
yes.
Are you from a royal home?
I'm not from a royal home.
No,
So
sorry,
it means there is no way.
Sorry. You see, it's not something that we should even contest it.
Debate. No, Reverend, before
what?
you go on it, you see, when I heard Manu saying that she's going to crown the king, I'm like, Manu, you're capable because you've been there with the king, you know the in and out. Is it that we women, we belittle ourselves? I mean, Hafsa, this is for you. Don't we believe in our own capabilities as women?
We believe in our own capabilities, but when the society does not give you that room to operate, how is she supposed to do that?
Reverend, do you believe in the capabilities of women?
I believe that, times have changed.
Okay.
And I think that a lot of women have proven that what men can do, they can do even better than some of the men.
Yeah, Beijing conference.
And I think that, after that one, some of the women messed up. But that's how come they are saying pepper them. But,
no, it's sugar them. We are sugaring them now.
We shouldn't contest this traditional setup. I think that this is one of the finest heritage that divinity has given to Africans. If we don't have houses, a royal home, if we don't have royal homes, like by now, there will be more fights.
Reverend, before you go on, can you explain to us really what the royal bloodline is?
Let me take the Ashanti Kingdom, for instance.
Because you're royalty.
Yes. If we have a lot of, they will say stews. So when a king is even crowned, if we are called, I think that Nana we there me bebo otunfo before na yem fani si so no ye odin efe no. I don't know, say if I err, please Nana forgive me. If I err in mentioning that name, you should just forgive me.
He had his name. He had his stool name. Yes, before his stool
before
name.
the stool name.
Okay.
But the stool names are, we have Prempe, we have Opokuwari, we have all these names are there. So when the person is chosen, he goes into the akunya fie.
Okay.
It's akunya or no bet national.
That
name becomes him. And those people that have all these names are royal homes. That is, if somebody, maybe their grandfather, their great-great-great-grandfather was the one who fought for the Ashanti Kingdom, conquered a lot of places, so he became the king. And from that day, all the children under that man are royal blood.
Okay. In my last comment, please. I also feel that the royal position it shouldn't be contested for. But what I am saying is that if the person you've given it to is a rapist, he doesn't care for people. He doesn't have that compassion to be the king. Yes.
That is why
you can see, out
when they want to choose a wife for the king.
Thank you very much for coming. Reverend and
Hausa, they send some people to go and look for the wife for the king.
Okay.
Thank you for having us.
I think this needs to be discussed again. So you guys will be coming back tomorrow, right?
No.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, and viewers, thank you so much for being with us throughout the show. It's been a big pleasure. Well, we'll discuss this tomorrow, so don't be left out. Be a part of it. Want to say thank you to our sponsors as usual: FC Beauty Product, Indomie Instant Noodles, Today Ladies Wash, CB Men and Women Capsules, Perk Biscuit, Code White, Clinic Hair Relaxer, Anti-Mary Gripe Water, Heaven's Mosquito Coil, Calipo, Gino Tomato Paste, Onga, Royal King Cracker, Cerelac, VFM, NS Ointment, Veraldo, and Royal Feast. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you same time tomorrow. My name is Yara Kofi. Good night.